Alright, how's everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody's doing well. Hopefully everybody's having a great start to the week, and hopefully everybody had an amazing weekend. My weekend could have gone better, but I guess it was alright. As you guys know, we ended up getting out in 62nd in the last modern format Untapped.in tournament, so we're looking to improve on that. Starting today, gonna be on Blue Red Breach, of course. And for those of you who are viewers of the channel, you already know what the deck is all about, but I will do a deck overview per usual for those of you who do not know or haven't seen me run this deck before. Alright, we've got 4 Emrakul to start the show. Hopefully you guys can see the entire frame of the card. Yeah, okay. So we've got 4 Emrakul the Aeon's Torn, we've got 4 Snapcaster Mage, 3 Archmage's Charm, 3 Cryptic Command, 3 Force of Negation, 4 Lightning Bolt, 4 Opt, 4 Remand, 4 Through the Breach. Star the show alongside Emrakul. You play Through the Breach, you get Emrakul on board, swing, they have to sack 6 permanents, they're Annihilator 6 on the attack trigger. And also an Emrakul dies at the end of your own turn from the last effect of Through the Breach. You shuffle your entire graveyard back into the deck, including the Emrakul that went there after Through the Breach resolved. For the land base, you've got 4 Reflecting Pool, 4 Cascade Bluffs, 4 Valakut Awakening, which we hopefully aren't forced to use as a land. And hopefully, primarily, we want to be using the Valakut Awakening side of this card, but it also doubles as a land source, as a mana source. But primarily, we really want to be using the spell side of this card to find our Through the Breach plus Emrakul combination. But it does also count as a red mana source. Do not forget that, folks, in the backside. In addition to those lands, we also have 2 Fiery Islet. Once again, we're just trying to draw cards to get to the Through the Breach combo. We've got 1 Miyamo School of Water's Edge plus 1 Abora Palace in the Clouds. These two obviously work together to provide +1 mana or even mana, depending on how you want to use it, because one can untap the other. We can tap it again to give you +1 mana. We've got 1 River of Tears, because we're going to be casting things on our opponent's turn primarily. And this is an untapped blue source going into your opponent's turn. We got 4 Spire Bluff Canal, pretty self-explanatory, dual colored, comes in untapped most of the time. We've got 4 Temple of Epiphany, because we are trying to scry, once again, trying to get to the combo as fast as possible, and 2 basic islands to try and play around Blood Moon, as well as like things that let us search our library for basic lands. We've got 2 Relic of Progenitus. This is only used against decks that you lose to on the spot when they use their graveyard package, i.e., you've got Living End. What's the other one? There's Living End. I guess there's some very, very small percentage of Ad Nauseam still around. So I guess you want this against Ad Nauseam if that ever comes up again. Probably won't, but yeah, primarily against like Living End and any other like graveyard combo deck, maybe Yawgmoth as well, that you lose to on the spot once they get access to their graveyard, and plus another spell, and they just went on the spot. You don't always want this against graveyard strategies, because we also have the Madcap Experiment in here. So if you put in Platinum Empyrean plus the Relic, there's a chance you hit the Relic off of Madcap, and then you don't hit your Platinum Empyrean until you just die on the spot. So that's a little bit of a non-synergy as well. I found out when I was playing this deck, you only want Relic against graveyard decks that you lose to on the spot once they snarl the cards to the grave. Like Oops All Spells as well, you want Relic in. So anything that you can lose to on the spot that uses their graveyard, you want Relic in against, but not everything that uses the graveyard. We've got 2 Ceremonious Rejection, primarily against Tron, but also against just various colorless spells if we run into them. 1 mana counter spell, pretty good. We've got 2 Aether Gust, self-explanatory there, things we need to interact with on the stack that cannot be countered. You've got 4 Madcap Experiment, plus the Platinum Empyrean package as well, to try and stall out the game a little bit while we can get our Through the Breach plus Emrakul out if we're against aggro. and 3 boil if we're against control decks. So let's go ahead and hop into round 1. I will play some Pokemon Showdown if it's taking us a while, as usual, to find an opponent. Alright. And Breaching is the deck we want. I'm going to go ahead and open Pokemon Showdown just to play over on the side. Kind of really want Rocks up, but he can lead Excadrill, though. I think the best thing to do here is just to lead Landers. Because he has too many leads that can check my T-Tar, even though I really want Rocks up against the Charizard team. I have to knock off Figure rid of the Citrus Berry. If they're... Yeah, we got rid of the Citrus Berry there. So... He can Aqua Jet here. Or knock off. I really don't want to risk Gastrodon being knocked off for a bunch of damage, but I guess Gastrodon is the best fodder here. Yeah, he Aqua Jets, which is okay. So I guess we can Toxic here. Play Rough. Okay, that's fine. So he might not have knockoff. Let's Volt Switch here in case he switches. Dude, what? That knocked me out? Wow. I did not expect that to knock me out, folks. That's pretty ridiculous. Oh, I should have gone back into Landers and then went into Magnezone. But then again, that's wasting a turn, though. Wow. I don't think Bullet Punch kills this. I think we just lose to Azumarill. Oh, maybe not. Okay. So I should have done this first then. I should have done this first. I was trying to play around too many factors there without trusting my instincts. I think I want to keep Scissor around. Yeah. Let's go T-Tar. Want to keep Scissor around for the Clefable. Let's actually get up Stealth Rocks here. Yeah. Oh, he's gonna Rapid Spin, which I might Earthquake first. Let's see if he Earthquakes first. Iron Head. All right. Well, now I'm definitely gonna Earthquake. Okay. I don't know why I stayed in there. That could be our saving grace. Yeah, Zoomworld definitely scares the shit out of me when I'm on this team. I wonder if he's X. Let's hope he's X, and I'll go for Earthquake. Oh, I'm a god. I'm actually a god. Can't Earthquake Talonflame, though. I'll just go back to T-Tar, get stand up again. I still have a full HP drill, too. I mean, let's go for Crunch. Yeah, I don't want to go for Stone Edge because he's gonna. I might U-turn or Source Dance. So I guess I'll go for Stone Edge. Yeah, I should have gone for Crunch. Maybe this is gonna be a crit. No crit. Oh, we have a first round opponent on untap. I'll try to double task here. So go ahead and draw 7. You're gonna Moonblast. I'm gonna superpower, so he goes into Magna Zone, tries to lock me, and then he dies to superpower. Let's hope he goes to Magna Zone now. Go to Magna Zone. What? He didn't go to Magna Zone? Oh man. Wow. Okay, so let's see here. We've got Myanmar. We play turn 1 into op. We also have force, but we have to force the op to the. We don't have any other blue cards we can pitch away with force. Do I want? I mean, we have through the breach plus Emrakul. We just need to get to 5 land, so I guess I'm gonna keep this in. Sure, we'll keep. Have the combo in hand. I'm gonna go for Earthquake. Yeah, in case he's switching to. Why do you have Flamethrower on this, my guy? Okay, so now I'm gonna go back to T-Tar over here. I can still win that match. Alright, so we'll play. Nolan will opt on his end step. Second main phase, end phase. There we go. And then over here, you have leftovers on. I'm gonna knock off these leftovers on Showdown. On that match on Showdown. Our opponent draws for turn. So we're gonna knock off these leftovers here. Or I could just go for Earthquake. I'm gonna go for Earthquake. Calm Mind, no sir. Alright. Curse Catcher. Before the Curse Catcher enters. Opt Earthquake again. I'm just gonna keep Earthquaking over here. I don't think there's a point in trying to go for knockoff. Now I'm just gonna keep Earthquaking. We can always bring in the T-Tar plus the drill. Earthquake. Alright. So we'll scry 1. Another through the breach, don't need it. It's in the bottom. We're against Merfolk here, if you couldn't tell from the Curse Catcher and the Cavern of Souls. We draw land. Okay. And then our turn. We'll untap, upkeep, draw. Another through the breach. I don't have anything in my hand that I can cast for 2 mana anyway, so we're just gonna go main phase 2. Scry 1. Another Emrakul, don't need it, we're gonna bottom it. And then end step, opponents go. Earthquake over here. Alright, man. We can win with our last mons, it's alright. I'm down to just keep spamming Earthquake on this guy. How many stop does he have left? 11 out of 16. Alright, yeah, sure. I'm faster than this anyways right now. I'm gonna have to kill this thing. I'm an Iron Head. Yeah, I'm faster than it. Yeah, and it dies. Alright, sweet. Enchant land. I wish I could force this, actually. Oh, he's making me on blue, but I have Fire Islet. Alright. I'm gonna copy this for myself. Alright. He's swinging me for 1. I'll take 1. I mean, let's see if we can switch out first, then we can't, Earthquake this. We can still win with T-Tar. Because he's locked in HP Fire, so all I have to do is... I think I crunch here no matter what happens. Yeah, crunch should kill that. Alright, he passed. We'll untap, upkeep, draw... Yeah, I actually would not have forced this anyways because I have a red mana. I have red mana in hand. This is gonna come in untapped. I wish I had some ground move on T-Tar now over here. Weaknesses. Magna Zone, just to be sure. So we have to crunch. First time this is gonna KO. Oh, it's not. I think we lose. That's unfortunate. That's pretty lame. Yeah. That was a good game, though. Alright, so over to what actually matters here. Alright, so let's go main phase 2. Spire Bluff now because it comes in untapped. And then we can hold up. We have to kill this, though. Yeah, this. I mean, we can make him sack it. We can try to force the next thing and make him sack it. Now we have room to play our Valakut and play our through the breaches later on. Our Valakut Awakenings. So maybe we force whatever he is attempting to play. And he's forced to sack the Curse Catcher. Yeah, if he tries to do anything to this mana source, I'm definitely gonna force. Or I guess I'm gonna force something anyways. In reality, Lord of Atlantis. Can't react to that. Let's see if he wants to sack this. Sack the Curse Catcher, my Valakut. I'd bottom 1 through the breach and draw 2. I think I'd want to bottom, 1 through the breach, and then I draw 2 cards. See if we can find a way out of this now, and see if he sacks the Curse Catcher. We'll bottom 1 and draw 2, it looks like. See if he wants to sack this catcher. Is he sacking it? Okay, sweet. That's all I wanted. Sure. Okay. Alright, so untap, upkeep, draw. We'll play a Fiery Islet main phase 2. And then maybe I want to work around counter spells. I don't think I need to hold up 4 mana anyways. So I actually am going to do this on my end step. I'll move to end step and I'll tap my island here. And I'll opt. That way I have Force Negation held up. See if hopefully we can hit our 5th land here. Scry 1. That is a 5th land. That does come in untapped, thankfully. I've already played my land for turn. Haven't I? Yeah. Played Fiery Islet. So, there you go. So we have Force held up, and we have Through the Breach plus the Emrakul for next turn. Master the Pearl Trident. Is it not a non-creature spell? Should be a 3. Yeah. Sure. Let's hope he doesn't have any counter spells in hand for the Through the Breach. That'd be pretty annoying. So we'll untap. Maybe hopefully we can draw a blue card so we can force a counter spell on the opponent's side. So we have to go for this now. Do a pre-combat. Play Reflecting Pool. We have no filter lands. We're just going to go ahead and take the 1 life here off of this. 2, 3, 4, 5 for Through the Breach. Hopefully he doesn't have a counter spell. He has a counter spell. Alright, that's fine, but you don't have a counter spell for the next one. Sure. They always have it. I can't 6 7 any blue cards in hand, unfortunately, but I do have a Through the Breach in hand. So more than likely, can I kill me next turn? And we just swing away. And he could technically sack the Spreading Seas too, so he technically has 6 permanents still. Now he has 7 permanents. He can sack the Spreading Seas +1 and still keep a creature though. Trickster. Okay. 6. Alright. I'm gonna have to bolt a Lord. I'm gonna have to bolt the thing he keeps, right? Archmage's Charm. So I can pitch that with Force then. So we'll go 1. Lose a life off this. 2, 3, 4, 5. Through the Breach. Sure. What do you have? A negate. Okay, I'm gonna let response. I'm gonna force. And pitch Archmage's Charm. Archmage's Charm goes to exile. Force goes to grave. Mana Leak goes to exile. Right? And then Through the Breach resolves. And then Cool happens. Through the Breach goes to grave. Combat phase. Declaring attackers. Game 2. Alright, starting things off very well. Let's hope we can continue that. Finish gameplay another. Looks like opponent did not want to run the game back, so we do win round 1. Alright, looks like we're going to move on to round number 2. Finish game and leave me. Alright. Let's keep going. Let's run it back immediately. Get in there. Get these games in. Very, very hopefully victorious games. Of course, as usual. Breach. Alright, looks like we're going to be back on Pokemon Showdown here. As we wait for our second round opponent. He easily could have won at least 1 game off of me with Mono Blue Merfolk. People are really ragey sometimes. Don't really see what they can actually do to overcome a deck. Mono Blue Merfolk's actually one of the harder matchups. Let's go. Yeah, we're gonna leave with T-Tar here. No reason not to. Really need to get rocks up against this Talonflame. Yeah, let's just go Stealth Rock. Don't really care about that. I'd rather have Stealth Rock up. Now I can just go Drill, though, and just go Iron Head. Iron Head. Oh, it's Scarfed. Oh, man. You can Ice Beam the Scissor, and then I can Bullet Punch you. Oh, he goes for Earthquake again. Alright. Go Mega Evolve Bullet Punch. Get rid of this Mammoth Swine, still have rocks up. Rocks in this matchup's way more important than keeping T-Tar. Absolutely. Against Talonflame, yeah. It's just gonna Roost, actually. I'm gonna go Landers now in case he Swords Dance. Flame Charge doesn't do anything. Yeah, let's go Stone Edge. Oh, U-turns. Alright, it's fine. Hopefully the Stone Edge gets a crit on whenever it comes in. Crod on it. Give me a crit, please. Thank you. No crit does a decent amount of damage. He has an Agua Berry. He might just knock off. In case he just knocks off, I'm going to go into Scissor. Then I'll make my decision from there and what to go into. Swords Dance, huh? Okay, how about no? Could go into Landorus, but let's try to go for Superpower, I guess. Oh, I stay alive through that. Alright, that's good. Nice. Thought I was gonna die through that. Yeah, no point in keeping Scissor on. I mean, he might Swords Dance though, so I don't want him to. If he Swords Dance, it's gonna be pretty bad. Okay, so now I can just HP Fire. Hopefully, doesn't have Superpower on this. Don't Superpower me. Yeah, he has Swords Dance. Should have Swords Dance first. Now I'm just gonna HP Fire. Yeah, that's why I went to Magma Zone first instead of going into my own Scissor and staying in against his Scissor. Yeah, nice. The opponent did not want to play against that deck. I don't understand why. Like, you're literally mono blue. You have interaction to stop me on the stack. I mean, I have forces, but that's about it. Oh, man. This carbon copy OU team looking ass boy. Old generic. I don't want to do any work on my own looking ass boy. Old fucking sheep following looking ass boy. Boy, I'm on that ass. Generic ass bland bitch motherfucker. Um. Well, I guess I have to lead Landers here. Oh, he doesn't lead with the Zoomer. I'm actually. Let's go for Earthquake. Yeah, I did that in case he was Rock Drill. I usually do go for Stone Edge there first, but I just wanted to make sure that wasn't a Stealth Rock or Drill. So I'm going to go T-Tar now to get it. Oh, no, I can't. Ah, fuck. I should have not gone T-Tar there. He's going to get. Okay, never mind then. It's not Mega Evolved Charizard, so we can just go back to the Landers now. Alright. I think I'm just going to opt for Earthquake here and not switch out. Or I could just do this, go Gastrodon. As he goes for a water. Dude, come on. What are you doing? I should have gone for Earthquake. Oh, man, I should have gone for Earthquake. This guy's sets are messing me up. All right, well, I guess I have to go for Earthquake here to break the sub. Then I bring in my Magnezone. Yeah, that's unfortunate. There's no way I would have known that at all either. Let's just go Magnezone and let's go for Thunderbolt. Force him to switch out. He doesn't switch out. Okay. All right. Let's go T-Tar. Get up Sand again. And then I guess let's go Scissor. Because I don't want to lose T-Tar. Substitute Keldeo is pretty hard to beat with this team, as you can see. And hopefully Bullet Punch can... Oh, he has leftovers too. Yeah. Well, we have to Bullet Punch here. Oh, it does kill. Okay, nice. So we'd still have a chance is what you're telling me. There's no way I could have known or predicted that was substitute Keldeo, so we just got fucking cucked there. Absolutely no way I could have known or predicted that was substitute Keldeo at all. There's no way I could have predicted that. Here I'm just gonna Bullet Punch, obviously, because he has HP Fire. And then we can bring in Excadrill. I guess we bring in Gastrodon. That doesn't make any sense. We have to bring in Drill while the sand's up. And I'm actually not going to go for Earthquake. I'm going to go for Rock Slide. He's going to go to Charizard. Going to Charizard. Dude, are you fucking shitting me? You are the worst ever. You are actually the worst fucking ever. This is what I'm talking about. How am I supposed to predict players like this? How the fuck are you supposed to predict players like this? That's an obvious Earthquake. You definitely should have switched out. Okay. He's gonna Belly Drum, right? So I'm just gonna go T-Tar. Goes for Aqua Jet off the rip. I'm gonna go to Gastrodon. Because now he's gonna play rough. And I guess we go for Toxic. Yeah. Now I can go to Drill. And we lose. Yeah. Substitute Keldeo. No way I could have predicted that in any way, shape, fashion, function, or form. It was just very, very poor timing. So this team looks like we do want Stealth Rocks against. If it leaves Drill, I guess I switch. Have to restart the lobby here. I mean, we did win round one very, very quickly, almost insanely quickly. So it's gonna take us a while to wait for the round two opponent after round one's complete. So. He leads Rotom, fine. I'm just gonna get it rocks. So I think I want to go into Magnezone here because he's gonna Calm Mind probably. He just goes for Scald off the rip and it gets a crit. So let's try to Volt Switch, I suppose. Yeah. So he's gonna Volt Switch himself. So I'm gonna go Gastrodon, I think. If he wants to Volt, actually I go Landers here because it's Rotom Mo. So we'll see if he Volt Switches. I could just Stone Edge here. Or I could U-turn. Would I be faster though? Yeah, it's Stone Edge. Oh, seriously? Dude, come the fuck on. You cannot be serious. That is... Well, I'd rather all my fortune be put into Magic today, so I guess it's alright. Probably gonna go to Suicune now. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go back here. Yeah. And then we'll attempt a Volt Switch. Alright. I probably will not stay in that Pokemon match. Let's draw 7. Opponent is going first. Hmm. I mean, he's gonna rapid spin right over here, so I guess we go to Landers to scare him out. We have one piece of the puzzle here in Emrakul. We do have 4 lands as well. We've got Opt and Snapcaster made, so I think this is a keep as well. We go turn 1 Scry with the Temple, and then we just go from there. Yeah, I'm gonna keep. No interaction for the opponent though, so Stone Edge here is gonna go. Oh, he doesn't go into Dragonite. Interesting. So yeah, I'm not gonna stand this Pokemon match. He goes turn 1 Forest. Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'll play Temple of Epiphany, Scry 1, another Temple of Epiphany. I already have 5 lands, right? 1, 2, 3. So I don't need this now. I'm gonna bottom this. All we need is 5 lands to the Breach and Emrakul, and just interaction along the way. So I'm just gonna pass turn and bottom that. Oh, it's Simic. It's not just mono green. So he's holding up interaction then. So untap, upkeep, draw. Archmage's Charm is interaction for us, which is decent, but I'm wondering if he's only got negate here or something. It can't be Gross Power because Gross Power got banned. Wait, Gross Power might be still in Mana Modern, I forget, but I'm pretty sure it's Mana Modern, right? Or am I just forgetting what was banned in the past? Growth Spiral. Legality. It is modern legal. Okay. So it was just banned in standard then. So it can still be Growth Spiral. So I have to watch out for that. I think here we just play the Cascade Bluffs and then Reflecting Pool. Because Reflecting Pool playing that might lead them out to what we're playing. And if he has Ghost Court effects, that's pretty bad. So I'm gonna play the Cascade Bluffs. And we're just gonna hold up Opt here. So we'll just end phase in his turn. See, I have something to do in my end step. And we also have another Cascade Bluffs in hand too, which is another reason I play the Cascade Bluffs. And this is okay, so it's red, green, blue. It's Teamer. So I'm just gonna have to go back in time there. I can opt. Yeah, I can't force the Risen Ridge because it's a creature spell. I can opt and see if I can. I'm gonna opt and see if I can kill this Risen Ridge on my turn or coming back into my turn. So I'm gonna find a bolt here. So let's hopefully we can find something to remove this Risen Reef off the board. Hopefully Bolt, obviously. As an Archmage's Charm, I don't think I want two Archmage's Charm in hand. We want to kill this Risen Reef as soon as possible, so I'm gonna bottom this. Hopefully the next one I draw is a Bolt. So we'll draw. Not a Bolt, but a Force is better than an Archmage's Charm in this situation, I think. So, alright, sure. Okay, so we'll untap, upkeep, draw. We draw our third Archmage's Charm after bottoming one. That's pretty funny. I guess I'll take it. It can counter spells for days. So I think now I'll drop the Reflecting Pool, and we'll just hold up Archmage's Charm. Maybe I just want to draw cards at this point to see if I can find it through the breach. So I think that's what I'm going to do, unless he has something really, really nasty I want to counter. Second phase, and step, and there we go. So yeah, unless it's something really nasty that I really, really have to counter, it's going to be like game breaking. I'm going to want to draw the two cards with Archmage's Charm. Yeah, it's not game breaking. That's fine. I'm definitely going to let that through and just draw with Archmage's Charm on his own instep. Oh, it is an elemental though, so he's going to get the trigger off Risen Reef, but it's okay. Doesn't have any mana in his mend. Alright, give me a Through the Breach Archmage's Charm. Filter, draw two. Hopefully one of them's Through the Breach. Come on. They're both Valakut Awakenings. We are poker godding pretty hard. So we are going to untap now, upkeep, and draw. Another land is not beneficial here. What is beneficial is we do have Force, but we don't have it. But we can force a snap and also still have Archmage's Charm as well if we wanted to. So I guess we'll play. I guess we'll play another Reflecting Pool here. And part of me wants to just Valakut Awakening, like right now, to get around counter spells. And I have Force and Negation up, but I think the safest option here is to just hold up another Archmage's Charm in case you play something that's truly game breaking. We'll just end phase and pass turn, because you can also react in instant speed anyways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And yes, and my own instep on cleanup, I have to discard one. Don't want to discard these lands. I mean, I have to discard Valakut Awakening, right? So yeah, we'll discard this. Sure. 2, 3, 4. 4 mana to spend here. There's a fifth one. Looks like I'm gonna want to counter this. Hold on. Hold the fuck on. Um, I think I'm gonna want to force that. Yeah, I'm gonna want to force this and then play Valakut Awakening and toss away the one land plus an Archmage's Charm. I think. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna force that. So we're gonna force and we're gonna pitch away Snapcaster Mage. Okay, so that gets exiled, and then Luna gets exiled. And then on his end step, I'm gonna toss away. I'm gonna play Valakut, toss away one land and an Archmage's Charm. And then on his end, we'll filter land. We'll play Valakut Awakening, toss away one land, plus an Archmage's Charm, and hopefully we draw through the breach. That'd be the perfect concoction. Yeah, so we're gonna bottom Archmage's Charm first, and then we'll bottom the Cascade Bluffs. So we'll draw 3. We'll bottom 2 and draw 3. Through the breach? No, through the breach, but we can bolt the Risen Reef. So we're gonna bolt the Risen Reef on this end step. Hopefully we top deck it through the breach or something to get us close to through the breach at least. So we'll untap, upkeep, draw. We do have a Fiery Islet which we can use to draw a card. We won't be able to cast through the breach though. So I think the play here is to play a Spire Bluff Canal, and then next turn play the Fiery Islet, crack the card, and see if we get it through the breach, right? Alright. It's tapping out for Mirror March. Oh, that's cool. I like that card. Yeah, it's fine. Maybe the play there was to play Fiery Islet, and then try to draw a card for interaction, but I really just want to through the breach. Yes. Alright, so we'll untap, upkeep, draw. Snapcaster Mage is good here. Okay, I'm gonna end up drawing a card here. Oh, I still can't cast through the breach though. So yeah, I did misplay a slightly there. Yeah, I should have played the Fire Islet first to see if I can draw interaction for whatever he plays. But it didn't end up mattering all that much though. But it was a very slight misplay. So I have Bolt here. I have Archmage's Charm. I could snap anything in my grave. So I'm probably gonna want to snap an Archmage's Charm. Counter whatever he plays next. So I'm just gonna hold up this interaction here. So I'm holding up interaction now instead of holding it up last turn. So I'm gonna try to snap Archmage to draw cards, but if I need to snap Mage to counterspell, I will. Okay, this is probably gonna get. You know what? That's fine. That's fine too. I'm just gonna snap Archmage Charm to draw cards here, or I could also snap Valakut Awakening. That's more cards, right? I bottom two, I get three. Yeah, I'm gonna snap. I'm gonna snap um, Archmage's Charm. So we can go filter land to add two. Play Snapcaster Mage. I'm gonna snap Valakut Awakening. Give me a fucking Through the Breach, please. Snap Valakut Awakening. Dark Awakening. Cast Awakening. Alright, so boom, boom, boom. We'll bottom two and draw three. I guess we'll bottom the Reflecting Pool first. And looking to draw through the breach out the three cards from the top. Oops. Draw three. There we go. Through the breach. Still no through the breach. I guess I want to save. I'm still going to play Opt on this step though, because I did get it from the Valakut Awakening. On your end. Pay a life. Opt, looking for that through the breach, baby. Come on. Another in there. Scry one. That is not a through the breach. Sent to bottom. Draw a through the breach, please. A lightning bolt. Okay. So can we top deck the through the breach is the question. Untap, upkeep. Draw at least interaction if it's not through the breach. Draw through the breach. Valakut Awakening isn't gonna help us. Okay, so no breach. Oh wait. We can play land, crack Fiery Islet still to draw cards, and we'll still have mana for Through the Breach. So play Cascade Bluffs as land for turn. Is there a better way to do this? I don't think there is. We will crack Fiery Islet with Spire Bluff Canal. Crack Islet to draw. Draw a Through the Breach, please. Remand's good, actually. Remand can stall the game for a little bit longer. And we still have two bolts for interaction. I actually want to save these bolts. That way I can actually finish them off once Emrakul swings for 15. So I'll just go second main phase, and there you go. So as long as it's not a creature they can play twice with the mana they have, Remand's going to be good here. Oh, and Valakut Awakening from here is supposed to be exiled. There we go. He must have another creature to put down. So on your end, probably gonna Valakut Awakening now and just maybe toss away one bolt. But I think I really want to pick for this Through the Breach. I mean, he can sack 6 permanents. Is he gonna want to sack his lands? He's not gonna want to sack these Mirror Marches. So I think I have to keep the bolts, right? Yeah, I think I have to keep the bolts here. 3. So what I bottom? I can't bottom Emrakul. Is it better to just bottom the Remand plus the 2 bolts, or like what? I want to save the bolts because he's not gonna want to sack his Mirror Marches. I want to kill him when Emrakul swings in from the breach, right? I know I'm bottoming Remand, but I think I really have to dig for this through the breach, guys. I'm bottoming 1, drawing 2. Is 2 cards enough? I mean, I have Remand, so I guess we can draw 2 cards. I'm going to go for it. Because I need the bolts to actually kill him. If I don't have the bolts, I can't kill him because he's not going to want to sack the Mirror Marches anyways. So I bottom 1. We know he's not sacking Mirror Marches, so yeah, I'm just going to bottom 1 and draw 2. No breach, but I have opt. So let's go ahead and filter here. We'll opt, and hopefully we can find a breach. Through the breach, we'll scry 1. That's not a through the breach. We'll bottom that. Draw through the breach. Well, that can still get us through the breach on my turn. So he didn't even attack with the Cloudkin. It's flying. We'll untap, upkeep, draw. Still no breach. I'm drawing literally half my deck. I haven't seen one through the breach. Alright. We'll play Fiery Islet for land for a turn, and we're going to crack it now. Play Spire Bluff Canal. Crack Islet. Draw a card. Draw a breach. Come on, baby. A temple. Okay. We have force, but that can't get rid of that can get rid of a creature spell, unfortunately. I guarantee he's gonna top deck something off the top that's gonna end the game next turn. So we just have to hope for the best here. There's no way else we can draw cards. I guess I can swing in here. I'm gonna swing in here. I don't really care about my life total. Oh, I might not want to swing though. Yeah, I'm not gonna swing in case he drops something that can get haste and I can block with it. So I won't be swinging, and we'll just have to pass the turn. Literally drew half my deck and have not seen one through the breach the entire first game here in the second round. He plays a Shivan Reef. Okay. He's paying 4 mana. Let's hope this is a non-creature spell, ladies and gentlemen, so I can hardcast Force Negation. 1, 2. Looking like it's a creature spell that I just top decked as I presumed. Oh, whoa, definitely gonna alert response to that. Yes, I will Force Negation that for sure. Genesis Ultimatum. So thankfully, it is not a creature spell. So I will pay Reflecting Pool to pay for Filter on Cascade Bluff, and I will pay 1 more. I will Force Negation the Genesis Ultimatum. Hardcast Force. Cannot let that resolve. All right. Yeah, and this goes to Grave. Nothing I really want to do in this end stuff. I guess I could double bolt him. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and double bolt him now. So I'm not putting hold these bolts anymore. I'll filter for 2 red. Bolt you. Bolt you. All right, and we'll untap, upkeep, draw a breach. Awesome! Yay! Only took damn near half the deck. Okay. Before combat, we will filter land to add 2. filter land to add 4 plus 1. Oh wait, I might as well play another land here, right? Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna play another land in case this doesn't work out well. I'm gonna drop this to scry. So scry 1, another breach in case this gets forced to negation or something. I'll keep it on top. We'll filter for 2, filter for 4, pay 1 more for 5 through the breach. Cool. Swing with both. I mean, I guess I didn't really need to bolt him because Snapcaster Major's there, but it was just extra security to double bolt him there. All right. So finish. Let's go to game 2. He's probably gonna jam pack Veil of Summers from the sideboard. So we need to be prepared for Veil of Summer. We need to be prepared for Mirror March plus Genesis Ultimatum. Open sideboard. Definitely put in the Aether Gust. Boyle's not really all that good because he's running 2 other colors besides just basic islands. Cryptic Command, definitely good against the Mirror. Well, yeah, still good against the Mirror March plan. Force Negation, good. Bolt's good to get rid of reefs and whatnot. Madcap Experiment plus the Platinum Empyrean, definitely good here in case he aggroes me out with the Mirror March plan. Relic does nothing here. So I need to take out 8 cards. Archmage's Charm, not really all that good, especially if he has Veil of Summers. What else is bad here? I do want to keep in all the Emeralds. Want to keep in all the forces. Definitely want to keep in all the madcaps. It's like I kind of need everything here. I am on the draw now, so I guess Remand can go, especially if he's running Veil of Summer as previously mentioned. I guess one Snapcaster Mage might be going here, folks. Or one Valakut Awakening might be going too. One Valakut Awakening might be going. Oh. One skin opponent does not want to run it back. But I think I'd rather take out one Valakut Awakening than take away a Snapcaster Mage, because Snapcaster Mage can attack. So I think I'd take out one Valakut there. And then I'd save it like that. Let's see what our opening hand would have been at least. Let's draw 7 here. This would have been a Maul. It's an all to top. Shuffle. 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 Draw 7. Oof. I perhaps would have kept this. I would have dropped a Madcap. So this would have gone to bottom. Then I'd scry. And what would I would have scried for? A land. Yeah. That was going pretty well. All right. Well, that's going to do it for today, folks. We're going to go 2-0 on the day in the bracket. So already doing much better than what we previously did last tournament. So with that being said, thanks to all my supporters. It's overwhelmingly appreciated. I couldn't thank you guys enough more for all the support you just give myself in the channel. I'm going to be out of here. Bye-bye. You guys take care.